Just goes to show how big that national stadium is. There's all the people that have already gone by, tens of thousands, and there's still, one side of the bridge to the other, packed with people. Most of them coming still this way. So really lots of people. Another lightning strike there. So plenty of folk without necessarily much by way of smiles on their faces. Oh dear, bless you. And there's the stadium you can see over there with the light play on the sides. Rain still very light, but possibly going to increase shortly because of the fact that there's lightning coming from that direction. If you look this way, you'll see the nicely illuminated bridge, Świętokrzyski Most, like that triangle over there. Hi. And the light play on the stadium. Another one of those like castles. The second from last before it goes thin and goes over the actual water. Despite all of this walking, we still actually haven't got down to the Vistula yet. But we have achieved a place where this you've now got about a 50-metre drop between what's by the side of this bridge and what's on this bridge. That's why I prefer to stay. I have quite a high centre of gravity with my big stomach, and that's why I prefer to stay away from that railing, even when it's nothing more than just a windy day. But with the possibility of pushing going on, I definitely like being in this middle bit better. And the rain is picking up slightly. I'm now noticing it getting inside my glasses quite a bit. There's some, I suppose there's some taxi related activity down there. People, it would be possible to get out of it if the clouds broke or something, just by going down there. That piece of pavement just there is where that person was hospitalised that we saw the other day. And one of the reasons why this bit here can be a flashpoint is that at this point, and as you probably noticed the other day, I had to beat a bit of a hasty retreat from this part on the bike, because underneath the bridge there's a bit of a labyrinth of corridors and things by the tram stop here, and there was a lot of running and shouting and evident aggro going on underneath it. As you can see, the bridge is packed side to side over the bit by the river with people. Huge numbers turning out to watch football.
Mają sprawne ręce i potrafią rękoma pokazać, to są tak bardziej z boku.
Police at the carefully, strategically placed at different areas. Notice that the media have missed a bit of a trick because they should be up there on that tower, and at least on here or over there, as these would be their places for filming some of the activity, extramural activity that might well go on, which these guys know all about, which is why they're here. But the number of people filming isn't that high. There's the stadium with all the lightning behind it. A little bit portentous. Oh, football aggression. Big brother slaps little brother around the head for honking his horn in his face. So the Greeks are happy. Now the Greeks are coming now. Alright, phone call. When the Greeks do appear, which is in this case, the Poles are always very happy. And the Greeks are looking very, very happy tonight. Not that many of them. Oh, another lightning strike over the Vistula. More police activity. The Poles are usually greeting, a lot of the Poles are greeting the Greeks, because obviously the Greeks have put the Russians into place for them. And a lot of Poles quite like that. I partly support Russia because of course I speak Russian and lived there for a number of years, so I feel more sorry for the Russians really than happy for the Greeks in my case. But more than that, I support Poland, but now that Poland's lost against the Czech Republic, which actually is a team which I also have a lot of sympathy for, because of course I do live part of my time in the Czech Republic, and I do a lot of filming in the Czech Republic, as you know, but obviously because I live in Poland, pay tax in Poland, my family are here in Poland, you know, I would support Poland out of that team. So it's just a pity, you know, because if they were in different groups, I would have been supporting the Czech Republic and Russia, but not against Poland, you see, this is the thing. So I was saddened to hear about Russia not winning against the Greeks, but nevertheless, a lot of the Poles who don't really like Russians very much will be quite pleased by that. There's the stadium with all the light play on it. See that nicely? Okay. In a short while, Alan Heath will probably catch up with me. I know that he's now walking towards the stadium as well, because it was a guy phoning me a few seconds ago. And it may not be worth going all the way down there, because we're now coming to the end of the people that are walking. But what will happen then is that I would predict that there'll be more people then coming across the bridge from the other side, as all the fan zone people dissipate and go back, partly of course to this side of the river. and anybody of course who's been walking down like me just to see the atmosphere of watching all of these people walking the other way will also have to walk back. Relaxed looking police. Like I say, there's another lady amongst them, the ladies and the men lining up side by side, taking trouble pretty much the same. The level of armament not anything like what we had the other night though, that's for sure. Okay, I'll save some.